All right, guys, ready to do this? Let's get some core work going. Grab your handles, begin to walk backwards, find tension on your straps, feet are shoulder width apart, and let's squat. Sit down, drive through the heels of your feet to stand up, sit down, and stand up. Oops. So chasing that nice strong plank, really focus on keeping those shoulders in line. Good solid core class today. Let's get one more. Sit down, drive through your heels, and then mid rows. Handles are into your armpits. Elbows are driven down and back. Lean back and row. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Let's get one more row, and now combine it. Squat row, squat down, drive up, and row. One more, squat down, drive up and row, and then spin and turn, facing away from your anchor, alternating leg forward lunges, eyes wise T's, right leg in the eyes, step forward. Remember to bend your back knee, the front leg follows, press down through your handles. On your next one, wise. Hands going just a bit wider. On your next one, T's. Really open up that chest. One more to each leg. Right and left. Standing roll out. Offset your stance if you'd like. Lean forward, let those handles go all the way up above your head. Engage your core and pull back. Let's get one more. Rolling all the way out. Engage your core, pull back. Spin and turn. Face your anchor again. You got golf rotations. Feet are nice and close together. Slight bend in your knees. And right arm driven up. Then left. Keeping equal pressure in your arms. As you rotate open, one to each side. One more to each arm, right and left. Stand up nice and tall, hip hinges. Press through those handles, reach forward, right legs up in the air. Stand up nice and tall. Press, reach, left leg up in the air. Lock it all in. Let's get one more to each leg, right? And left. Stand up nice and tall. Grab a quick drink of water. Come on back. Okay, so when you come back, we are going to go mid-calf, mid-shin. So you want the rubber handle to be right below your kneecap. The foot cradle is what ends up at the mid-calf position. We're going to go down to the ground. We're going toes in, face down right away. So core class means we are going to heavily focus in on our core. As we get into these three activities that we're going to do, you want to make sure that you're not feeling it in your lower back. You want to keep that core nice and engaged. Take as many breaks as you need to. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 20 seconds of crunches. We're going to take a 10-second rest. Then we're going to go down and do body saws. take a 10-second rest, and then we're gonna do agitators, and then we're gonna repeat that round, okay? So we're gonna do it 3 times. Set yourself up for your toes in, face down. Starting with the crunches, which is that nice solid flat board plank position, pulling your knees into your chest. Here we go, 2, 1, and going. Point your toes down to the ground. Pull those knees into your chest. Squeeze your glutes. Make sure you're holding your body with your back muscles. So squeeze your armpits together, rest. Going down to the ground, onto your elbows. Body saw is a nice flat board plank position. And 2, 1, up. Pull yourself forward. Push yourself back. Pull yourself forward. Push yourself back. Toes are pointed down to the ground. You're a nice flat board. Rest. Agitators are your next one. Coming back up onto your hands, knees under your hips, rotate through your waist, side to side. 2, 1, up, knees in, and rotate, side to side. Try and rotate so that your thigh is parallel to the ground. Rest. Going back to the crunches, so starting the whole thing over again. Second round coming up in 2, 1, up, and crunch away. Keep that eye gaze looking out in front of you. Rest. Down to the elbows, forearms, body saw, pull and push. And 2, 1, going. Rest. Coming back on up, we're going into those agitators. Knees into your chest or knees into your hips, rotating it out side to side. 2, 1, and going. Slow and controlled. Try not to let your knees pin together. Rest. Starting our third set, crunches. This is it, third and final round, guys. You got this. Here we go. 2, 1, and crunch. Nice flat boards. Toes down. Rest. Body saw onto those elbows. Nice pull, push. And go. Rest. Nice. Last set of the agitators. Last set of the agitators. Knees in. Rotating it out side to side. 2, 1, and going. Don't let your knees pin together. Rest. Nice job. Shake your toes out of the straps. We're going to stay on the ground, but lengthen your straps all the way out. So we're gonna go into a kneeling series, same count times. We're gonna go 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Our first one is gonna be kneeling tricep presses. So you're on those knees, squeeze those glutes, bend at the elbows, press away. The next one is a kneeling rollout. Hands go up above your head, engage your core, pull back. And then our last one is a kneeling fly. Handles out to your side, in line with your shoulders. 20 seconds of each, 3 rounds. Here we go. 2, 1, and going. Triceps. Bending at the elbows, press away. Focus on your hips. Make sure you are squeezing your glutes, keeping those hips nice and tucked in, and that you're a solid flat board. Rest. 10 seconds here, shake out your shoulders. Nice Frankenstein arms and roll out. All the way out up above your head, right back into Frankenstein arms, where those handles are in line with your shoulders. Then lean forward, let the handles go above your head, pull back with that solid core. Squeeze those glutes, push your hips forward. This is one to easily rest. Let your booty take over. Chest fly this time. Palms face each other. Handles are going to go out to your sides. And 2, 1, fly. Lean all the way forward. Close those hands. Eye gaze looking out in front of you. Rest. Back into the tricep presses. In 2, 1, tricep press. Handles to those eyeballs. Don't let them start migrating up above your head. To those eyeballs. Elbows in line with your shoulders. Rest. Rollouts. Handle straight out in front of you, lean forward, roll all the way out, engage your core and pull back. 2, 1, and go. All the way out, right back in. Really lean into those handles. Get those handles all the way back behind your head. Engage your core to pull back. Rest. Chest fly. Palms are going to face each other. And in 2, 1, going all the way out to your side. Engage your core, pull back. Squeeze those arms together. This is another one where we don't want to let our hands migrate up above our shoulder height. So really fight for those handles to be right at shoulder height. Rest. Last set of it, guys. Last set of it. Last set of it. Squeeze those glutes. Tuck those hips in. You're a nice flat board. 2, 1. Tricep press. Shoulders are back. Chest is up. Rest. Rollouts coming up. Kneeling rollouts. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Tuck those hips in. Handle straight out and go. Lean into it. Engage, pull back. Rest. Chest fly. Last set here. Chest fly. And in 2, 1, going. Handles out to your sides. In line with those shoulders. Locking it all in. Squeeze the glutes. Chase those planks. And rest. All right, guys, last last one in the round like this. We're gonna do handles underneath your armpits. We're gonna do sprinter starts. So we're gonna go 20 seconds with one leg, 20 seconds with the other leg. So we wanna make sure that you're driving and coming all the way upright. Big knee up into your chest. And then we're gonna go 20 seconds to the other side. Then we're gonna square our feet up, lower in, and front squat with rotation, okay? All right, pick one leg. Here we go. 2, 1, and going all the way upright. Big knee to your chest. Heads are up, chests are up, you're looking up. Nice straight leg, loading back behind you. Rest. Switch your legs. Straight leg back behind you. And 2, 1, going. Make sure you come all the way up on the toe of your standing leg. Give that extra flexion. Rest. Square those feet up, hip width apart. Don't let your knees come together. Lower down and side to side. Now, as you go into these rotations, your feet are gonna migrate backwards. You're gonna have to take small step forward and re-engage. Rest, center up, first leg. One round down, 2 more to go. Nice tight core, 2, 1, going. All the way up onto your toe. Back, all the way up. Set the pace and the rhythm that challenges you. Stay in good form. Really drive that knee up into your chest. Rest, switch legs. Load that leg far back behind you guys. And 2, 1, going. Heads are up, chests are up. You're looking up. Rest. Square your feet up, hip width apart. Up on those toes. Stay on those toes. 2, 1, lower down. Agitate it out. Side to side. Nice little rotation. Don't let your knees pin together. Rest. Last set, guys. Last set, last set. Center up that leg and 2, 1, going. All the way up. Rest. Switch the legs. Lean into those handles. And 2, 1, go. All the way up on those toes. Rest. Feet shoulder width apart. Here we go. 2, 1, down. Rock it out. And water. Nice job. Let those handles fall behind you. Grab a quick drink. Okay, we're gonna go down to the ground. We're not gonna be in our TRX. Excuse me. We are gonna start out doing 3 different activities. We're gonna do heel taps, then we're gonna go into jackknife sit-ups, and then we're gonna go into bow pose. So heel tap, shoulders up, tap those heels, jackknife, straighten your legs out, sit all the way up, and bow pose, heels off the ground, shoulder blades off the ground. If you need to, you can always bend your knees, but keep your heels close to the ground. Don't tuck your hands underneath your booty. All right, so let's start out with, excuse you, our heel taps. Knees bent, feet flat on the ground. 2, 1, and going. Tapping it out, side to side. Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. You're almost there. And by almost there, I mean closer than when you started. Come on, keep it going. Keep it going. No licking. You stinky. Rest. You get a little break here. Straighten your legs all the way out. We're going to go into jackknife sit-up. So you're going to sit up, pull your knees into your chest. Getting ready to go in 2, 1, and going. Jackknife sit-up. No, come on. Make sure those shoulders don't start rolling up. Shoulders back, chest up. Almost there, almost there. Come on, focus in on that core. You got this, you got this. And rest. You got a few seconds here, and then we're gonna go into the bow pose. Heels off the ground, shoulder blades off the ground. Do not tuck your hands underneath your hips. And in 2, 1, going. Heels up, shoulder blades up. So here, if you start feeling this in your lower back, this is where we bend the knees, but we keep our feet close to the ground. So it's easy to bend the knees and start letting the feet come up. Don't let the feet come up. Keep them really close to the ground. And then as you build strength, you can begin to straighten your legs out a little bit at a time. And then over time, you'll eventually be able to go straight legs all the way out with barely keeping your heels off the ground and your shoulder blades up. If you feel this in your lower back at all, just take a break. Two, and 1. Nice job, guys. Come on up. We're gonna go to our straps and we're gonna do a single leg chest press. So our chest press, normally we bend at those elbows, let those elbows go deep back behind us, and you're gonna press away. With this chest press, balance out on one leg. Kick your foot straight out in front of you. Get 2 chest presses with the leg straight out in front of you, and then kick your leg out to your side. 2 chest presses with the leg out to the side. 2 in front, 2 to the side, 2 in front, 2 to the side. Keep repeating, same side every time. 2, 1, and going. So 2 in front, nice flat board. When you kick that leg out to the side, make sure it doesn't start migrating back behind you. That's a natural tendency for the leg to try and counterbalance. Keep it straight out at your side. Keep your leg tight. It should not be a limp little noodle. Flex those toes back towards your nose. And then focus in on those hips, making sure that your flat board going forward, flat board, pushing away. Almost there with this leg. Core is tight. You're engaged through that core. You're engaged through your shoulders. Glutes are tight. 2, 1. Nice. Switch your legs. So standing on our other leg, same idea here. 2, 1, and going. 2 nice solid chest presses with that leg out in front. Kick the leg out to your side. 2 solid chest presses with the leg out to your side. Squeeze the glutes. Keep everything locked in, guys. You got this, you got this. 2 and 1. Nice. Ditch the handles. We're going back down to the ground. So going down to the ground, we're going to go into another series of 3 back-to-back core activities. Our first one is going to be leg lift with heel taps. So we're going to those heel taps again, but our legs are straight up in the air. Right hand reaches for the left heel, left hand reaches for the right heel. Make sure that you let those shoulders reset every time. Then from there, straighten the legs out, hands up overhead, V sit up, all the way down, all the way up. And then our last one is gonna be rainbowing the legs, one side to the other. Okay, so let's start with the leg lift, heel tap. Here we go, 2, 1, and going. Reach and tap. Shoulders kiss the ground, and then reach to the other side. Good. You got this, you guys. Keep going, keep going. Last few seconds here, last few seconds here. And rest. Nice. So the V sit-ups coming up. Laying all the way down. Try and keep your legs as straight as possible as you sit up. And 2, 1, going. Up. Yes, nice. Okay, rainbows are our last one. Legs go straight up in the air, side to side. The wider your hands go out to your side, the easier this becomes, okay? All right. Laying down, raise the legs up, and let's go. Rainbowing out one side to the other. To make this a little easier, you can always bend your knees, but make sure that your knees stay over your hips. Don't bend your knees and then let your knees come over your belly. Lower as far as you can go to one side with control, and then as far as you can go to the other side with control. Don't let the legs just flop about. Try and keep your feet together. Two, and one. Come on up, guys. Nice job. So we're going to go into a TRX lunge. You have a couple of options on this TRX lunge. Mid-calf, mid-shin. The rubber handle right below your kneecap, the foot cradle is at the mid-calf, mid-shin position. Option number one is to not worry about putting your foot in the strap at all. Grab your handles, face the anchor. You're going to lower down to the ground and you're going to start on your knee. From here, you're just going to stand straight up, right back down, straight up, right back down. If you choose to do the TRX lunge, everything is pretty much the same with the exception of you're putting one foot into both foot cradles. You're still starting on the ground. So when we start on the ground, we want our ear, shoulder, hip, and knee in line. Our other knee is right over that ankle. That way this is our ending position every time. Okay, so everyone down on the ground to start. Taking that nice knee, and here we go. 2, 1, and going. Stand up, right back down. Up, right back down. Chase that plank. This isn't about speed here. This is about focusing on our core. As you fatigue, this chest is going to start flopping over your belly. That's loss in core. So upright, you're an upright human. All the way up, all the way down. If you're doing the lunge out of the TRX, make sure that you're still chasing that plank and that you're sticking with that same leg every time. Really lock in. Those of you that have your foot in the TRX, this is just like a step back lunge. You got to start that movement by leaning back against that handle first and then driving through that front leg to come up. Almost there on this side. Nice solid cores, everyone. Nice solid cores. Solid flat board. And rest. Switch your legs. Putting your other foot into both foot cradles or grabbing to the other side, starting on the ground. Taking that knee to the ground so we start with that alignment. And in 2, 1, going. Coming on up, right back down. Bring it on up. I really focus on what my upper body is doing here. Making sure that I don't start feeling little pelvic tilts forward where my body wants to roll forward. I keep my core tight, lower straight down, drive straight back up. Not about speed. Chase that plank. Keep that core tight. Two, one. Nice. We've got one more core series coming on up. Okay. So we're going to be down on the ground and we're going to start with a bow pose again, but this time we're gonna put our heels from side to side. So we're bow posing it out, heels are gonna go side to side, and then we're gonna go knees to one shoulder, straight out, knees to the other shoulder, straight out, and then split leg lift, leg down, up, other leg down, up. All right, so we start with the bow pose, heels going side to side. Here we go, 2, 1, and going. Take your feet side to side. Things to focus on the bow pose with the heels going side to side is that when you come to one side, you're not rotating and letting this hip come up off the ground. Both hips stay flat on the ground. This is about driving your legs across the sides, working through your obliques here, really working the obliques. Keep those hips down, keep those hips down. Rest. Nice job, nice job. Okay, so the next one is the knees to the shoulder. Pulling both knees into one shoulder, reset straight out, both knees to your other shoulder. And in 2, 1, going. Both knees into one shoulder, out. Both knees to the other shoulder, out. This one we do want that rotation. Rotate knees. Rotate knees. Hip comes off the ground, pull them in. And rest. Last one is the split leg lift. Both legs go up in the air, one leg lowers all the way down and then comes right back up. And here we go, 2, 1, legs up, one leg down, up, other leg down, up. Nice job. Keep everything nice and tight. Lower your legs down as low as they can go. And then straight leg, bringing them right back up. Two, and 1. Water, water, water. Nice job, guys. We've got one more round coming up. One more round. Came unplugged.
That was unplugged.
Oh, that was unplugged?
Or it was like hanging out.
Oh, I think so. Thank you, baby. Okay, guys, so as you come back into this next one, we're going to do a pyramid round. So we're going to get 10 pikes, then we're going to put our heels in, we're going to get 9 hip presses, 8 pikes, 7 hip presses. So the evens are pikes, hip presses are the odds. We're going to do them together, okay? So strap should still be at mid-calf, mid-shin. Set yourself up for the toes in, face down. Starting off with the pike. Legs are gonna go straight, your hips are gonna go straight up into the air. If the pike is too much, do a plank or a crunch, whatever makes you feel like a happy human. All right, so setting up, and in 2, 1, drive up, and let's pike. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes out, heels in. Knees are bent over your hips. Heels go in and presses. Here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to toes in. Roll it on over. We've got 8 pikes. 2, 1, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels in. You can always do the hip press out of the straps. 7 presses. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6 pikes. Nail that plank and up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels in. Presses. Knees bent. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hikes. Nail your plank. And 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Presses. Knees over those hips. And 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Hike. Last set of pikes, last set of pikes. Up. And 2, 1. One more hip press. Heels in. And up and down. Nice. Heels are going to come out. For our next one is going to be single leg squats, and pot stirs, okay? So we're going to get a set of pot stirs, 10 to one side. We're going to come up, 9 single leg squats to one side. Then we're going to go back down, 10 pot stirs to the other side, 9 single leg squats to the other leg, okay? And then we're going to work our way down. All right, so pot stirs. I'm going to choose to go to my right elbow, and then I'm going to start with my right side so I always know I'm going right, and then I'm going to go left. You choose how to do it for you. 10 pot stirs all in one direction. Toes in, face down, drive up, nice solid plank, and let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Toes out. I know I'm going to stick with my right side here. 9 single leg squats. Standing on my right leg. And 2, 1. Down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Back to toes in, face down. 10 pot stirs going to my left side. Nail that nice strong plank and 2, 1, up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes out. Left leg, single leg squat. Shoulders back, chest up, and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to pot stirs. 8 to my right side. Nail your plank, and 2, 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg, single leg squat. You got this, guys, you got this. Shoulders back, leg up, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pot stirs left side. Nail your plank. 2, 1, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Single leg squat, left side, 7. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pot stirs right side. Nail the plank and up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, come on. Feeling good. Right side single leg squat. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hot stir left side. Lower numbers, guys. Lower numbers. We're doing good. 2, 1. Up. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side single leg squat. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Right side pot stirs. 4. Doing great. You're doing great. Come on, everyone. Point those toes down. 2, 1. Up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg, single leg squat. 3, 2, 1. Left side pot stir. And 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side single leg squat. And 3, 2, 1. Last set, guys. Right side pot stirs for 2. And 2, 1, up. 1, 2. Single leg squat. Just 1. And down, up, left side. Up, and 1, 2. One single leg squat, and down, up. Okay, guys, we've got one more. Just kidding. You guys are done. Done and done. Nice job, everyone. Grab a quick sip of water. Come on back. Bring your straps to mid-length. Happy Thursday, everyone. Another week, getting close to being done. Grab your handles. They should be at mid-length. Walk them backwards. Face your anchor. Let your hips drop down towards the ground. Head falls in between your arms. Freedom of movement here. Bend one knee. Switching from one side to the other. Getting a little deeper stretch in on each side. Finishing your last bent leg. Ground through your legs, straighten both legs out, and then look back behind you. Come back to center. Feet nice and close together. Hinge through your hips. Freedom of movement here. Bend one knee. Switching from one side to the other. Finishing your last bent leg, straighten both legs out, press through your handles, spin and turn. Right leg takes one big step forward, left leg steps through, reach across your body. Switch the legs, left leg out in front, right leg steps through, reach across your body. Bring it forward. Lean into those handles. Let a nice stretch come across your chest. Lean back, step back, walk back. Let those handles fall underneath the anchor. You guys are all done. Nice job, you guys. Woo!